Hello and welcome, dear Sagittarius, to your energy reading for the new moon of August 27th, 2022. This energy reading is going to explore what kind of new beginnings and endings the new moon is bringing about, because the new moon is as much about closing the current chapter in which you are in, the current cycle or period, in order for you to embark upon a new journey of self discovery. So, let's see which card is spearheading the charge. Okay, we have the very methodical and perfect at planning card of the Page of Pentacles. This is a new moon that is giving you a lot of insight into how to methodically plan your future steps moving forward in a way that is focused on making sure that the right choices and decisions are being made. You have the astrological backing of the third decan of Capricorn, and this astrological influence imparts a influence of perfect planning, organization, and a period when you can truly climb the corporate ladder and rise to a higher status of prestige, money, influence, and authority, because Capricorn is a power sign. So it looks like you are tapping into your own self as a powerful individual. So before we get into the rest of the energy reading for the new moon, if you are a fan of the tarot, numerology, and astrology, then you've come to the right spot, because that's all I'm about. It's all I do. And if you have a burning question that you would love to have answered, be sure to drop it in the comments, and yours may be selected for a future Ask Adonis reading video. Now that we have that all out of the way, let's continue spelunking into what kind of awesome plans that you have formulating with this new moon. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot of earth energy. The elemental correspondence of the pentacles is earth, and the human counterpart is both your body and also material gains, like your finances, your circumstances, and also your career. So all of those are being highly um, influenced by the new moon when you are possibly getting some sort of job opportunity through the Eight of Pentacles. So, the Eight of Pentacles symbology, we see this individual who is really hard at work. And the overall vibrations of the Eight of Pentacles creates possibilities of you receiving some sort of business contract, a chance to advance in your career or at your current state of employment, because this is an individual who is receiving a lot of recognition for how well they practice their craftsmanship. And you, therefore, are receiving many opportunities to advance and gain more money, a bigger bang for your buck, more authority, prestige, and power. And it looks like the new moon is really going to open those doors for you to advance your career. And we have a very powerful master number vibration in the Four of Cups. The numerology is 44. And this is the master number of the water element of the imagination. So this is a period when you must get in touch with your imagination to gain some sort of inspiration or higher divine cosmic message, because when you get in touch with yourself in a state of contemplation, just like this individual, you will not only get in touch with the three aspects of your mind, the three aspects being the higher superconscious mind of the cosmic divine, and the conscious, rational, masculine energy of the analytical and reason based mind. And then the third, subconscious, feminine energy, creative, imaginative mind. And you're being encouraged to get in touch with those three aspects, those three levels of your mind in a state of contemplation. And the reason why is because the Hand of Source is going to give you some sort of potential for fulfillment represented by this cup that is piercing through the clouds of the mind, suggesting that you really must get in touch with your own inner higher spirit for you to access the higher wisdom, and that is going to give you this opportunity for more fulfillment, a new sense of fulfillment. And again, we have the number of 44, which is the dual force of Earth. And Earth gives substance, shape, and form to everything around you. All of that requires Earth in order to exist. And in order for your material reality to become the expression of your imagination, you must allow your imagination to be expressed out in the material world through orderly progressive growth. So get in touch with your higher spirit in order to express it out here in the material realm, and then you will begin to see it manifest, and your material reality will bend to this inner spiritual higher wisdom realm within you. And wow, we have another master number vibration in the numerology of the Two of Swords, which is 56. And 5 plus 6 is 11. So the numerology is 56 and reduces to the master number vibration of the dual ones of the inner power, your originality and individuality. And you're really getting in touch with your own inner self. This is a period of closing your eyes and truly allowing yourself to get into a state of inner contemplation, just like these two individuals who are encouraging you to close your eyes and get in touch with the other realm that your intuitive nature begins to perceive when you do close your eyes, that quantum field. And subject your mind and your consciousness with your eyes closed to that quantum field. And you will receive those higher divine messages and also those revelations that you are not alone, that you are not in this world alone. There are other beings out in the world, here in a realm that is beyond you, that you cannot see but are there in this world with you, traveling this journey. And it looks like you just need this sort of spiritual confidence, this belief that divine spirit, that your angels or your beloved past ones who are now helping you to live a fulfilled life as you move forward in yours while they have moved on to theirs, but still that spiritual link is connecting you. So truly close your eyes and get in touch with that, because that's going to help you to attain the master rewards that are being offered through these master number vibrations that are encouraging you to close your eyes and go within to gain that connection with divine spirit. And divine spirit is going to shower you with those divine rewards that you have been awaiting. And all of those will give you a sense of spiritual confidence to move forward. Wow, so there is a strong emphasis on spiritual confidence and spiritual authority, and allowing yourself to raise your soul, your vibration to those higher vibrations of bliss, cosmic love, because that's what the King of Cups represents. Here we see the fish, the symbol of the fish, which represents spiritual matters, involvement with the soul. And the king is sitting comfortably upon his great throne of wisdom, which is floating serenely upon the waters of his subconscious. So, again, there's this strong message of getting in touch with your inner spiritual energy because this is a period of detaching yourself from your material realm and your material reality to get in touch with the spiritual matters within. And the second that you do so, you will receive this great gift of divine cosmic love because the King of Cups knows that he is loved by the divine. And he is a master in the material realm, represented through the scepter of uh, material dominion and the great ships of business and commerce. So not only is he a master in spiritual affairs, but he is a master in his material affairs and his business affairs. So he has all of that under control, and that is because of this higher guiding wisdom of source energy, of cosmic divine consciousness. So allow yourself to contemplate this divine energy within you, become one with it, and you will see your fortunes change. Wow, and speaking about fortunes changing, that is exactly what the Three of Pentacles portends, because the numerology of the Three of Pentacles is 71, which reduces to 8, and 8 is the number of karma. So we receive a karmic vibration. As a matter of fact, there is another number 8 karmic vibration in the in the numerology of the Four of Cups, because the master number 44, which we mentioned earlier, reduces to 8. And again, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's a trinity of eights present here. And the reason why this is important is because trinities are all about the expansion of your horizons through new experiences. Number 3 is ruled by Jupiter, the god of gifts, rewards, and abundance. So the number 3 is all about allowing yourself to reap the rewards of your life experiences, to gain new opportunities, to gain new experiences, and broaden your horizons further. And there is some sort of karmic relationship right now with your current circumstances that this may feel a bit like deja vu, like you have been here in this exact same place before in some way, whether through your material circumstances, your the way that your spirit feels, or your emotions, or your thoughts. You may feel as though there is this sort of like karmic weight to everything, but this is a period when the new moon is helping you to change the stagnant conditions in which you may find yourself. This is a period when you can take the situation into your own hands for your self improvement, and therefore you're making the new karmic turn of the wheel be one for the better. So, really focusing on your own employment as well, the expression of your talents, skills, and also possibly even your ability to be a leader. You are obviously an individual with a lot of leadership capabilities in your present reality. And right now, there could be some sort of strife at work because there are one, two, three, four cards, which are directly talking about your employment. And because the Two of Swords, we see this individual who is, using their logic to weigh the cons and pros of a situation, particularly with their job. And that kind of seems to be you right now. So if you are contemplating some sort of decision or choice in terms of your job, your career, then know that Spirit has your back. And when you close your eyes and you contemplate your inner spiritual world within, ask Source Energy, God, that higher authority that you believe in, ask it for some sort of higher wisdom to help guide you towards new fulfillment And that will come through the clouds, and you will receive that revelation, and you will receive that revelation of how to step forward. Because again, the Page of Pentacles is leading the charge of this reading, and that's about planning. So you are making major choices and decisions. And in order to plan for the future, you're going to have to sacrifice some sort of possibility. But it's all because you are focused on proving yourself as a dedicated, high quality worker who yields great work through the skillful execution of their own talents. So be sure that you are listening to your inner voice, to your inner truth, and allow yourself to close your eyes and contemplate, and you will receive a message. And that's exactly what the 9 card of the Hermit is encouraging you to do, because the Hermit is all about finding a space of solitude to get in touch with your own inner wisdom. He represents when you are in a state of solitude and you close your eyes and contemplate the higher authority within you of your spirit, then you realize that you are never alone. Because when you subject yourself to that solitude, in that aloneness, you have oneness with the higher mind. So this is a period when aloneness is a gateway, a door to becoming one with the higher mind of higher wisdom that allows you to have this ability to see your future where it can ultimately guide you. If you take certain roads and you're weighing the pros and cons of all the roads and where they can all lead you, and you're having to make some sort of choice that is inspired by a higher dream, a higher desire, a higher goal for the future, because you desire so much more fulfillment, especially in your work, through your career. It could be because of some sort of strife that you are wanting to change your workplace. There could be some sort of stress, but know that Spirit has your back. And no matter what you do ultimately choose, you are going to be receiving that divine cosmic planning abilities to see your future with this clarity that lets you see how your road will unfold if you choose a specific one. And that is coming from above, because as above, so below. We have this Page of Pentacles who is perfect at planning, and that's the forces of above, of heaven, that are coming to you here below in the material realm, being represented by the King of Cups, who has perfect control over his destiny, over his place in the world. He has a lot of wisdom to support himself. So, you are an individual who is capable of standing alone, very much like the Hermit. But you know that when you stand alone, you are also standing upon the support of that higher wisdom, of that higher power. And wow, here we see that higher power, that connection to the higher power, being perfectly represented through the major arcana card of the Five of Hierophant, which is the number of the intuition, which represents your inner teacher. Because when you get in touch with your intuition, you're actually getting in touch with the ageless wisdom that is inside of you. And when you subject your mind in a state of contemplation to the inner voice within, you begin to hear those higher truths, which are represented by the bands that fall around the Hierophant's ears, really emphasizing his ability to listen, especially to the higher truths. The number 5 of the Hierophant also signifies a decision between two paths. So here again, we see this individual holding two swords, two possibilities. And you're weighing the pros and cons of these two different roads or any of the paths before you. So a choice must be made. And thankfully, you do have the power of the number 5 card of Mercury, because Mercury is the astrological correspondence of this card. And Mercury is the god of the mind, of intellectual processes, of communication, and also change. So it seems as though the greatest change you will be making is your own self expression, how you assert yourself. You are no longer willing to be an individual who is not being recognized for their employment, because this individual, although they're hard at work, they're not really being recognized. They are definitely being admired, but you're ready for a higher recognition of your skill set so that you gain more authority, more prestige and power in the material realm, with the financial prosperity and abundance. And this is all going to unfold through your own self expression, because you're the only individual who will be able to express exactly how talented, skillful, masterful you are. But you are being encouraged to express that, to express just, God, how much better you might be at the job than everyone else. So, therefore, you deserve that sort of recognition. And if you're not getting it, then possibly it's time to cut ties for something better, for a path that will bring about the kind of change with more fulfillment that you desire. So there you have it, my dear Sagittarius. If you like this video, then be sure to let Karma know by pressing that like button so you are showered in return with good luck and appreciation. And if you have a burning question that you would love to have answered, be sure to drop it in the comments and yours may be selected for a future Ask Adonis reading. In the meantime, be sure to subscribe, because I upload 3, sometimes even 4 videos every single month on every Tuesday just for your sign alone. And if you would like your own one-on-one reading for 1 hour for $80, where we explore your personal tarot numerology and astrology from the time of your birth until today, then be sure to reach out on one of my social media accounts on both Twitter and Instagram. You can find me at Adonis Reading, so be sure to follow me. And until next time, be sure to also check out your lunar and rising readings as well. Until next time, my dear Sagittarius, know that I truly appreciate all of your support. Thank you.